So when people complain in trucking, oh, rates go up or down, why? Because we, with our own hands, killing the rates because we have no knowledge, or we just want to get rid of the truck, right? Oh, why should I spend another half hour and make 5 phone calls if I can just book the first phone call, right? That's what most of dispatchers do. Yes, that's right. And that's not a pro dispatcher, because only by making 3-4 phone calls, you can already make him extra $300-400, right?
Yes, you
Yeah,
can. If you know what you're
that's
doing.
true.
Winona.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, it's going from Winona, Minnesota to Maplewood, Missouri. It's 18 pallets of dry flour. The company's a bakery, so they do a lot of these loads. Yeah, so we're looking at 42,750 pounds in weight.
Can you slow down? Can we kind of back up? Can I have zip code for the pickup, please?
Yeah, the zip code is 55987.
55987. Stockton, Minnesota. Going zip code to
63143.
63143. St. Louis, Missouri. What time is the pickup today?
Pickup will be at 7:30 this evening.
7:30 this evening, sir. He's ready to go. Unfortunately, I need something to pick up today. We would not be wasting all day today.
Okay, I've actually been trying to get this covered for like the last 2 days, and their only appointment time at the shipper.
I understand, sir, but you need to find a desperate dispatcher. I'm not the one of them.
All right.
Thank you. Dispatch.
Hi there, Blake with Supply Chain Solutions. How are you?
I'm good. How can I help?
Checking to see if that Minneapolis van is still available.
Yes, it's available. What is your pickup? Let's start from your MC first. What is your MC, sir?
MC is 918092.
012. Let's see.
No, 918092.
918012. James E. Matthews?
Nope,
No?
092.
Oh, 092. Sorry.
Yep, correct. It'll be Supply Chain Solutions. No worries.
Yeah, sometimes, you know what? I hear the number and I put a different one. Supply Chain Solutions out of Minnesota, right?
Yep, that's us.
Yeah, yes, you have rating C. Okay, so what is the pickup? Zip code?
Picks up, give you zip, yep. Let me see here. Zip is 55379 for pickup.
Shakopee, Minnesota. Okay, going where?
Yep, 55337 Burnsville.
55337.
37.
Brownsville, Minnesota. So short run.
Yep.
Wow, you'd better pay golden money for this. What time are we picking up? When are we delivering? Hopefully it's straight through, huh?
Yep, correct. It's pickup. I guess as soon as you can get there, it's first come, first served. Products ready now, and then it's delivered straight through. So as soon as you can get there and as soon as you can deliver, they'll get you in and out quick.
What is a commodity?
30 pallets, 9,000 pounds. It's all palletized packaging material.
Okay. And
And we're paying 800 on that one.
800, not bad. Do you think you can do 1,000?
I know I can get you to 9.
You can get me to 9. Is this your direct number?
Yep, the number you see, and then my extension is 105.
105, and your name?
Blake.
Blake, are they really gonna load us fast and unload us fast? Because I don't want to be stuck there.
Nope, they'll be really quick. I know my customer, you're delivering directly to my customer, and they're blowing both us and the shipper up to get
This
rolling. So they'll make sure you're in and out quick.
Oh, so that means I have the power of negotiation, right? So you can get me to that 1,000, huh?
I can try. I've had a couple of thousands that I brought to them, and they said no. So
Well, but you know it.
they've let me go so far.
The time is clicking. It's already noon. In half hour, it's gonna be afternoon. Then it's gonna be evening. So they have to make their decisions, right?
That's true.
That's true. Well, let me ask him if he's ready to go. He was empty. He was doing PTI. I'll call you right back and put my option for now.
Okay.
Yeah, put my option for 1,000, but give me 5 minutes. I'll call you right back.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's Brenda, how we do it, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So look at this, 45 miles for 900. Any driver would do it, especially if they need it. So that means that you pick up, you go, and we still can find him load when, Brenda? Later tonight, right?
Later tonight.
But do I keep talking to him? Because I want to see what's going on. Oh, what did he just told me? Shipper is blowing up my phone, receiver is blowing up. That's why I told him, oh, dear guy. Now I know for a fact I need that at least 1,000. You need my truck, right?
I know.
But you
Yeah.
started negotiating with him when you got the destination, I think it was. You said, oh, this must be a golden whatever.
Yes,
If you
because
start putting it in there, you better agree with me. If you want my truck, you better get with it.
exactly.
I love it.
Yeah, so that's
Yeah.
why we do it. What was the first guy who called TQL? So the TQL, what did he wanted? He wanted us to, I don't remember, but it was Deadhead, right? And it was going, but the pickup was at what? 7:30. It's still 11:47 in Minnesota. We can do this before. Okay, so in this case,
You could do
Benny,
that whole
we can
job.
do this, get rid of this, and still get that 7 p.m. load from TQL. Yes?
Yes.
So we would make $1,000 right here, get unloaded because we still have 7 hours to deal with this, even with Deadhead. We would call TQL and say, you know what? Actually, if you give me extra money for my truck to wait till 7 p.m., he needs to know that I'm already making 1,000?
No.
He doesn't. So if you really want me to help you out, because what did he said? He's trying to cover this for 2 days already. Really? For 2 days you cannot cover? And now they're talking to them and understanding what's going on, right? Yes?
Yes.
Yes. So do you see the improvement has to be made? On what? Talking, being confident, asking the right question, sticking to your grounds, right? Benny, did I even have them chance for them to keep talking over me? No. Give me zip code. Who are you? Did I make mistake? Yes, I did. Okay, repeat it for me. You need my truck, right?
Yeah.
Dispatch.
Hey, do you still have that Minnesota truck available?
Hey, yes, I do. How are you?
Good, good. I'm working on load out of Litchfield, Minnesota, going to West Chicago, Illinois. One pick, one drop. Would you enter something out?
Well, I don't know. Let's check UMC first. What is UMC, ma'am?
Oh, sure. 341-449.
449. Okay, let me see.
Should be C2 Freight out of Houston, Alabama.
C2 freight C. Your rating is C, guys. You're not paying your bills on time?
Should be good. We pay our bills in 30 days. Are you sure you're looking at the one?
Yeah,
out of
we
Houston,
are
Alabama?
we are looking at our factoring and it shows that you at C, but it's okay. At least you at C. We can still work with you. So where's your pickup, ma'am?
Litchfield, Minnesota.
May I have zip code, please?
55355.
Okay. What time is the
West
pickup?
Chicago,
Let's
Illinois.
let's what time is the pickup?
It's ready at 2, but it can load until 4.
Okay, and where are we delivering?
To zip code 60185.
185
And that's
West
8 a.m.
Chicago. Okay. 8 a.m. tomorrow.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What is the commodity?
Plastic fuel tank. It is new product, clean, wrapped, and palletized. 20,000 pounds.
And how much are you paying?
They put me a target of 13 on this, but I'm flexible.
13. Let's see. What is the market paying today for Minneapolis? Minneapolis to West Chicago. 20 minutes from me, West Chicago. They have a good Cajun crab restaurant there. I go there all the time. So yeah, 30. Okay. Yes, for us to do this, I have to be at least at 1750.
Okay, and your driver can make the 4 o'clock cutoff today to be into the shipper.
Yes.
All right, yeah, that looks fair according to what I'm seeing. Yeah, Winona.
Venona. So give me 1 minute just because of the rating. Usually we just approve A and B, but let me ask to do the favor and gets it up and keep this moving. I'll call you right back.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Dispatch.
Hey, my name's Andrew calling from Surge, calling about your van up in Minneapolis.
In Minneapolis, yes. What is your MC, sir?
518710.
518710. Okay, hold on. Search transportation.
Yep.
C. When are you guys gonna improve your rating? You still at C?
I'm not sure. Hopefully soon.
Listen, what are we talking about? Okay, Minneapolis, where's the pickup?
I got a van load picking up in Lakeville, Minnesota, going to Manawa, Wisconsin.
Lakeville, Minnesota. Going where in Wisconsin?
To Manawa. That's gonna be 54949.
Okay, what time is the pickup?
2 p.m.
2 p.m. When is the delivery?
9:30 a.m. tomorrow.
What is the commodity, sir?
Groceries.
Gross,
Load.
palletized? Who is
Yeah.
who is the shipper and receiver?
Miracle Treehouse.
Americold. Where is direct receiver? Do you have appointment for sure at 2 p.m.?
2 p.m. appointment.
Okay, and how much are you paying?
1,300.
1,300. Well, for us to do this, I have to be at 1650, sir.
1650.
Uh-huh.
I would have to discuss and call you back on
Of course. Thank you.
it. 1650. Okay. Yep.
Bye-bye. Okay, so from all this load, Florence, what makes sense? How many phone calls did I answer? I change everything, I check, right?
Three phone calls, but there
Okay,
was
but so that short load for 900 pushing 2000 would be the best, and then getting another load probably from
Yes.
any, because they have they have a lot of loads which pick up later, right? So if we look at this, well, if he's gonna give us what? If he's gonna give us that 16 or something, right? For
Mhm.
her, did you see that she started, Brenda, with what? 1300, right?
1,300.
And then I told her
In-
1750. How fast did she went from 1300 to 1750? For what? $450 more in a 30 seconds, because I gave her price and I said, that's what I need, right?
yes.
Was she ready to go and set up and send a load? Yes. So let's look at this.
Yes.
If you look today, new truck post from Minneapolis, you still have to check going to West Chicago. You can do this step, right? West Chicago, right? And you can post right here. So you can see what everybody else paying, right? So let's see the highest paying load. I mean, this, we need to go to West Chicago. So we're gonna make that head here. So we combining, actually we comparing fairly, right? So we're gonna put 50. So look, people still paying 1850. Look at this, 19, 2000, so 1750. So you need to do the step, right?
Yeah.
So how did she come up with 1300? With the cheapest rates? Yes?
Yeah.
Okay. Dispatch,
Wow.
Hello, this is Megan with TQL. How are you?
I'm good. How can we help?
I was calling to see if you had a van or reefer available for pickup in Minnesota tomorrow.
Tomorrow? No, it's actually for today, hon.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Okay, so I'm gonna delete all this because why, guys? I don't need to practice answering phone calls.
It's a lot.
But did you see when you in a strong area, same day, Brenda, what's happening? Your phone is calling. So can you make decision? Can you make decision on only one load?
No.
You need to
No.
make sure, and you have to stick to your price. You have to choose the what? The best paying load. Make to improve.
Yeah, I need to improve in the calls, discuss with the brokers, try to understand the commodity.
Commodity, the transit, and everything else,
Trends,
right?
yes. If it's
Everything
something
else.
I can pick up or not.
And you have to be a little bit faster. You need to talk, right?
Yes.
But you need to learn the states. You need to know the regions, right?
Yes.
You need to look at the transit. You need to open all previous loads and see where you at, right?
Yes.
And how much the minimum you should take, right? Because you're not gonna take lower, because what's gonna happen? You take this cheap load, next cheap loads, and then what? Then how you gonna dispatch good? He's gonna say, Florence, sorry, I'm not making money with you. Everybody, I look at the Alex's trucks and they are making 45,000 a month, and you making me 26, and you telling me that's the best you can do, right?
Yeah.
So it depends on what equipment. So dry vans right now at 310, flatbeds 317, reefers even higher, right?
Yes.
So makes sense, makes sense. But why do you want to be a dispatcher, Florence? This is going on YouTube. Tell me why.
I just want to help my husband, who is already truck driver for a long time, and he's hazmat driver.
Hazmat,
So-
okay.
Hazmat, yes. And I learned dispatch because it's helpful. I understand him more, because before I didn't know they have a lot of going on the road. I keep complaining, but now I learn more about what he.
Wow, so look at this, Florence. Not that we all gave you the knowledge of logistics, but we are saving your marriage. Now you're not gonna complain. Look at this.
Yes, of course, of course. And I mean, he also learned from me.
Yeah, because in the class we were covering so many different
Yes.
things that sometimes when drivers drive, nobody was explaining and they don't know, right? So that's
Yes.
good, right? Plus, in the future, you're probably looking what? To open your small family business, right?
Oh, yes, of course.
Texas is a huge state, so you can be what? Regional only or local, because you don't have MC. Your insurance gonna be less, because Texas is so big. You can
Yes.
go Dallas to Houston, Houston to El Paso. So a lot of people in Texas, they only stay in Texas. So this way he can be home more often, right? You can
Yes.
still, but what in this case, your rate per mile has to be higher than national average, because we're talking about short loads, right?
Okay. Yeah,
Right?
short
So
load,
this is
yes.
possible. Well, but from beginning of the class till now, did you learn anything?
A lot.
So would you recommend our class?
My husband first, for safety. He already ready for the class. He
He's
already
ready for that. How
Yeah.
did you find us, Florence?
by YouTube.
YouTube?
Yes, I
Okay.
watch a lot. Yeah.
Okay,
YouTube.
so after today, do you see that you still need to pray? You call, you understand, you prepare, has to be faster. You need to have 2 screens, right? Just keep
Yeah.
practicing. Go back, read all the questions. Now, hopefully you understand transit first, then commodity, then money, right? And when they say your number, you have to say, well, I need to be here. Can you meet me there, right? You're not gonna stop. If you need to check, tell them, let me check with management, not with the driver. Because when you say, oh, let me ask my driver, well, they don't like that. Oh, you cannot even make decision, Florence, you a dispatcher, come on,
Yeah.
right? But good job. Hopefully today, with me answering those phone calls, we did phone calls, right? We did hear, and it was challenges because, with the computers not working. And again, you guys don't have setup. You have to have setup. It's going to be easier. It's going to be easier. Plus, when it's your own truck, you know where you want to be, and your husband will help you in the beginning. But here's my advice to you, Florence.
Yes.
Don't make your husband to dictate you every load. He can help you in the beginning, but you will need to make decisions, because if every time you're going to call your husband, should I take it? Should I not? You're never going to become a pro dispatcher. You know what you need to be, what's going on there tomorrow. You can post. He's on the road. He cannot check how many loads in El Paso and how many loads in Houston. You can do before you agree, right? So that's another problem when wives or girlfriends start dispatching. Usually drivers, their husbands dictate them. Call me all the time. This is not dispatching. Do you want to be a secretary for your husband, or do you want to be pro dispatcher?
No, I want to
Right.
be a
You probably want to be pro dispatcher, and you want to be a boss. So after a while, you're gonna know more than he after all this years. So usually wives becoming pro dispatcher bosses and take over the company. That's what I've seen in practice, right?
Will.
Bini, tell me, second round today,
Second
what
side.
what do you need to work on?
Yeah, to be honest, because I learn a lot, but the problem I have, like what they call phobia, because I cannot talk in audience, so that's why. But I have a full information.
So
So
you need probably to do what? You need to print out those questions and say them loud over and over and over. Calling about post-it load for today from here to here. Can I get details? Is it palletized? Can I know shipper, receiver, right? If you're gonna memorize it and talk loud every day, because English is not our first language, so we have to do that for all of three of us, right? Brenda, she's lucky, she was born here, so she doesn't have to overcome that another thing, right? So that's why for you to get confident, print it out. The next 2 weeks, spend 1 hour, post and talk to yourself. I know your family probably gonna think, oh my God, she made you crazy, Benny. No, I want you to keep talking, because when you're gonna even hear yourself and pronunciation of those cities, Crete, Nebraska, Grand Rapids, Michigan, the full states, right? For example, Windsor, Connecticut, going to Portland, Maine. When you're gonna spend at least half hour a day doing this, believe me, you're gonna feel confidence in your voice. Can I do that for you, Benny? No, I cannot.
I already start. Even I start talking in the mirror sometimes. You know, I'm
Yeah,
laughing, but
then another
yeah.
good thing, what? Even take your phone and record and then listen. And you're gonna see why they're gonna be. So that's why that has to be improved, because of English is not our first language. Then the question has to make sense. Now you should already have the system. First, their MC, right? Did we prove that we need to know who they are and if we can work? Then pick up time, delivery time. If that makes sense, then we keep talking about commodity. When we ask about commodity, we need to make sure is it palletized and how heavy it is, right?
Yes.
Then
yes,
we can
yes.
see quick rate search, how much everybody else paying. Then we have the map with all the previous loads, right? Yes. And this. So hopefully this extra practice helped you a little bit. I know I'm putting you under the pressure, because when I give something extra, I am gonna pick on you. So don't take it
No.
personal, right, Benny?
Yeah, no.
You understand? You understand why I was doing that, right?
Yeah, I got you. So, but I have a question. Let's say, because you already see me. So, which one is the good, or you recommend us listening more, or sometimes
No,
writing?
I don't want you to write. I don't want you to write, because when you start writing, you stop listening. It's a physics of our human body. So I want you start hearing them. You can, after finish, you can remember after one phone call, okay, this was a break, first come, you can write after you done.
Done.
But if you're gonna start doing during, that's
Cannot
why
hear
you,
them, yeah.
that's why, and then you go there and you need to do what, Florence? Look at that ma'am, open the details, see how far he is, verify, pay attention. So in this case, Florence, what if he's delivering at 10 o'clock? You need to say 10, 11, 12, and then I have deadhead. When can I be there, right? So that's why you need to look at details. You need to remember what time he's delivering, right? If you don't do this, what's happened? That's why people book those loads and they cancel because drivers cannot pick up or they cannot make transit. Whose fault is this? Drivers or dispatchers?
Dispatchers.
So that's why, right, Brenda? How many desperate dispatchers we have?
Way
That's
too
Too
many.
many, way too many. So I am not giving you the whole thing, but I gave you strong foundation to at least don't be that miserable, desperate, right? If you follow these steps over and over and over, one day you're gonna call me, Benny, and you're gonna say, finally, Alex, I don't sweat, I know what I need. And if it's nonsense, I'm gonna say, sorry, it doesn't work for me. Do you have something else, right? If I cannot do this loss, can we at least get set up if they're good brokers, right? If you not giving me enough money, do you have backhaul? If you do have backhaul, maybe I will consider. Otherwise, say, Brenda, how did I got out of this phone call when this lady even gave me 1750, but we're not taking this load. Well, I told her, unfortunately, let me double check if management even gonna let me work with USC rating, right?
C rating, right?
Right? But
Yeah.
I mean, if I would have truck, I would take it. But we were just posting just to see what's going on right now, right? But did you see how smooth I got out of that?
Yes, you did.
I did. So Brenda, we unfortunately cannot see you, which is upsetting, but tell me this. From beginning of the class till today, did you improve your knowledge of logistics?
Oh, vastly. Yes.
Yes. How did you find us?
I believe on YouTube.
On YouTube. Okay. So
Yes.
after doing the class, after doing the practice, and you know, you need to catch up, setting everything up. So when your monitor is going to come, you're going to feel more. You have to go to that Power Dad, make sure you still practice posting, unposting, right? But do you think that homeworks, all the materials, I know our classes were long, but do you think it's helpful for people who want to start doing this?
It's absolutely worth it.
Okay.
And you can tell the homework that's not completed by the questions you ask. And so when you get put on the spot to make a phone call and answer and all that, and you can't, for me, I could say, yeah, you still have to finish off that assignment. And so initially with all those zones, and oh my God, it was so much at first, but I can see the value because you've got to know it.
Right? Because
You've got to know it.
yeah, because if you finish those zones, all of them, if you go through those shippers, receivers, and see how they will be moving, even if you're gonna put on the map, you're gonna know why do we gonna go to Minnesota with dry wine? Well, because we have a lot of dry commodities, right? We have Coca-Cola, we have beer, we have production. What for reefer? We have eggs, we have turkey. Why don't you want to go to Arkansas with dry wine, for example, in the middle of, because it's only heavy, cheap loads of what? Sugar, rice. You'd better go to Tennessee, you'd better go to Missouri, right?
Yes.
So that's why. But information is big because we have 48 states. That's why you had all these months. And if you did not finish, you should keep finishing and looking at the names of those receiver shippers. So when they tell you, you familiar, oh, Americold, or Dollar General, or Costco, right? I mean, unfortunately, I wish this class would be what, Florence, probably 5 months every day, right? Then in 5 months, we would be all stars, right? But we don't have that luxury, right? I cannot give you associate degrees in dispatching, right? But
That's true.
you guys have everything to succeed. So Brenda, would you recommend us?
Yes.
Thank you. I want to see that review on where? On not just in my email. Thank you, Alex. I want to see that Florence review on our website, on our Facebook page, and on our Google. Copy and paste, because
Yeah,
I do believe
I already participate. Yeah.
I do believe that I deserve that, right? And I don't want you to just say, Brenda, she was the best, or she was not the best, or she was pushy. I want you to be honest so people know when they sign up for this class, they need to complete homework. They need to really put, because I don't need them just to waste their money. I don't need their money. I want to change trucking for better, right, Florence?
Yes.
I want to make sure that when I call, they don't cancel, TQL doesn't cancel on me. Why? Because when I negotiate and then they have 10 phone calls from people who willing to take cheap, that's what we're trying to change. So it's easier for me to work, easier for you to work, and the brokers understand we're not going to be Uber trucking company. We're not going to hold a cheap rate because we know what does it cost to run the truck, right? We need to be profitable. And if I say no, Brenda say no, Benny say no, Florence say no, maybe they finally gonna realize, well, we need to start paying them.